Alright guys, it's March 18th, here in Mississippi. I'm in the hotel room getting ready to go pick up Warren for our first hunt of the 2022 turkey season. So we got everything packed up. Unfortunately, our weather is not really cooperating. So we're going to start up. It's a little wet, so we're gonna about an hour drive in the rain, and then hopefully we'll be able to get in, give it a little bit, and hear some birds, and be able to start our turkey season for the year. So stay with us. Hopefully there'll be a lot of action. We gotta go pick up Warren. All right, guys. Well, we've been here for a while. Been riding around, casting calls off, just trying to do the standard public land hunting thing where we show up, make a couple calls, and listen for some gobbles. Got Warren here. See him? Say hi, Warren. It'd be like Deuce. We heard one gobble, so we finally found a road that we like, that we can get the truck back in and kind of get a little further back into this public land. We're going to see if we can push in and make some calls, and hopefully we'll get some gobbles here in a little bit. Put a Mississippi longbeard on the ground. What do you think about that, Warren?
Sounds great.
He's working on it. He's working on it. He's a man of a few words, so we're going to do our best. Okay, so I walked around what appeared to be a really good area, but turns out nobody wants to play today. But we did have that one gobble, so we're gonna head back and call them from the road, and then went back, kind of got closer to it, and it didn't answer. So we're gonna try to see if we can work our way over to that location and see if that bird's more receptive and wants to play. Warren saw on the map there's a lake. He kind of wanted to see the lake anyway, so we walked into this end of the road here, and we're gonna do about a mile walk down to the lake, see if there's any turkeys. Turkeys have not been receptive to any calls. We've stopped and casted out calls, just trying to locate a bird so that we can start working. So we're going to continue on this muddy, extremely muddy road and see if there's a turkey somewhere at the end of it. So stay with us. Hopefully we'll be walking back with a bird on its shoulder. he's heading around. Alright, we were close. Oh yeah, that is close. There we go. We were close. No cigar. Swing and a miss. But at least we found one. Found one that was somewhat receptive. So he stopped gobbling. He walked off. I don't know if he found himself a hen or what, but he didn't want to come to us. So I threw the gobble out, thinking that had another gobbler there, he'd be more apt to go ahead and join the party. And that didn't work. So we're gonna walk down here. As we said, as I said before, we're gonna mile back to the pond. So we're gonna see if we can get this turkey to strike up. We believe he came across. He was over here on this end, back over here, and I believe he either flew across or walked across, and has walked around this knob up here that we're gonna go on. So hopefully we can get up here and maybe get somewhere in the ballpark, and hopefully he'll be receptive, or worst case scenario we'll find something else that's receptive. There's some bird crap, so it's better than nothing. So stay tuned, guys. I think this Warren's main goal was to get down there and see what this lake is. Warren is more of a fisherman than turkey hunter. He's a duck hunter, so that goose might want to hide itself somewhere. Warren decides he needs to take the goose off. Alright, we're going to work our way back. Hopefully that bird starts being more receptive, and we'll get another chance at it. So, do it. Okay, so we left our first wildlife management area. Drove about 20 minutes, stopped, got some lunch, fed the boy, he's hungry, and moved over to another WMA. Well, we spoke with a gentleman that we saw on the side of the road that lives pretty close to this WMA, and he advised us that there's a cemetery at the top of the hill, where when he's normally on his walks, he'll bump turkeys out of the roost. So couldn't find a really good place to start, so we figured, hell, we'll start over where he talked about. So we're walking down this path. Unlike anything that I've ever seen, it's something scary. I don't know if things falling from the tree. So, all right, guys, stay with us, and hopefully we'll get one. Well, area. Turkey hunting can be extremely frustrating. The spot, when we came in, and there's scratching everywhere. So the turkey are here. The only problem is this wind is so loud. You know, I could be calling my head off. They could be gobbling and I wouldn't hear it. So we're probably gonna start working our way back to the cemetery where the old man says the turkeys like to roost. Get over there, and maybe they've already started working their way back, and maybe we just didn't go the right direction. I mean, we tried to follow the scratches.
the scratching, but who knows, maybe they went a different way than we went, so they obviously did, because we haven't seen any. I'm pretty certain I heard a gobble. So, for turkeys, they didn't come to us because I think they're ready to fly. So, we're going to sit here and watch them fly up into the tree. I think they're going to roost over there in the corner of this property. The plan is tomorrow morning, we'll be here bright and early to go after them. We had one that was interested, and he was working. Here, give me those real quick. So much to be. I swear we had one. He was probably 100 yards from us. He had came back over there and almost came to the green. He was almost at the green when I saw him. So they're all the way over there against the tree line. Our plan is to get here bright and early and get over there to host them. And hopefully tomorrow put a turkey on the ground early. Okay, it's day 2 our turkey hunt. Yesterday we roosted a couple turkeys, watched them head into the woods. We have an idea of where they're at. Showed up bright and early. Of course, we're gonna head in and try to get set up on them, so that way hopefully they'll do a fly down and we'll be able to get them. So a little tired and wore out from yesterday. We put in the miles. I think we did about 6 miles. Warren's ready to go, aren't you, buddy?
Yeah.
I don't know how that went. It looked like I had an extreme close up. So we got a muddy mess. This area, clay just sticks to your feet and truck, and you can see this is just coming in. So I gotta walk down through this muck, get down there, and try to get set up before sun up. So stay with us, guys. Hopefully we'll have something to show you today. Okay, we're all set up. We haven't seen anything. Decoys are out. Saw them pitch up the direction late yesterday, or at least they walked into it. But they could be further back up in there. You know, they like to come to this field.
Alright, so all you get now is me. Warren's got some obligations he's got to make. He's a assistant on the baseball team, assistant coach. So back here in the wildlife management area, and we're gonna go in. We saw all kinds of sign yesterday. The wind is, I would say it's a little better. Yesterday it was blowing hard. It was probably blowing 20. Today it's blowing about 10. But I really liked, when I was in here, I really liked what I saw. So I felt like this is a spot that I probably need to come back in and try again. This is the reason why I wanted to come back up. Scratch. Turkeys work the top of this place. Alright, we're going to take a little break. Really windy. As I said before, I mean, this area, this wildlife management area, there are signs everywhere. Just no gobbling turkeys. So, sun finally came out. It's warming up. This morning it was cold. That wind brought in really cold temperatures. So, our plan is to go over there tomorrow. We kind of figured out where the turkeys were coming out. I mean, they were, well, we saw 3. But, they didn't want to play at all. I figured with the sun, we're going to give it a little time, warm them up a little bit. Maybe they'll start being a little more receptive to them a little bit. So, kind of worked our way in. There's a lake that I feel like the turkeys, all the scratching that I've seen, it's kind of they're working their way towards the lake. So I felt like if I can get kind of close to the lake, kind of sitting on a little knoll that the lake's down there, the creek runs in and feeds it. So give it a little bit of time. Probably should have stopped and grabbed me something to eat on the way here. Came to Mississippi to try to whoop me a Mississippi gobbler. It looked like I got whooped again. 2 years in a row eating that tag burger. Go ahead and fry it up. A little lettuce, cheese, little tomato. I have to say this was a better trip, though. Much better than last year. Yesterday I came out. Warren had his baseball game, so I came out here. Same location. Had a big Tom, fully fanned out. The only problem is when I first came in, there's already another hunter there, so I kind of gave him a wide berth so we could have the field. But when I came back, that strutter was right on the edge of both fields. So I started calling to it, and it ended up walking off that way. So literally, it went in the woods, 30 yards from where we're sitting. So I thought, we'll come here on the last day, last morning, set up close to where it went in, call, see if it'll come out and want to play. And it did not. In fact, we never saw anything yet. So, call it quits, at least for me. One, at least I'm not trying to get him 1, 2, 3. Mississippi allows you 3 too. So, for me, the next time you see me, I won't be going after a Kentucky Bobcat. And then Warren will send me pictures of the one he did and rub it in that, he could do it and I could. So, anyway, 10-7 Outdoors. Warren.